Good morning, this is Pastor Phil Larson with Hope Connection, right here in the Texoma I-35 corridor in Gainesville, Texas and Marietta, and Director of Community Transformation Initiative, reaching out to fractured families in 33 states across the United States so that they can be healed and whole in Jesus Christ. Here's another lesson from Isaiah, another piece of good news that Isaiah gave us. In Him, we can inherit all God's intent. Now, we started in Isaiah 53:1, and we're all the way up to verse 11. 735 years before Christ came, Isaiah wrote these words. He shall see the travail of his soul, shall be satisfied by his knowledge, shall my righteous servant justify many, for he shall bear their iniquities. I will divide with him a portion with the great. He will divide the spoil with the strong. Well, who's the strong? Those who respond to him. What is the portion that he was given? We know from the New Testament that the portion is everything was put into his hand. Jesus said, all authority in heaven and earth has been given to me. Now you go and do something with it. He has given us the spoil. He has given us everything. That portion has been handed out to us. He has distributed his ministry to us. Because he poured out his soul to death, he was numbered with the transgressors. He bore the sin of many and made intercession for the transgressors and continues to intercede for us before the very throne of God. We inherit all God's intent. Every promise of God to Adam, every promise of God to Abraham is a promise to us. We can walk in those promises. He's divided the spoil with us. I want you to know, I want you to inherit all God's intent. I want you to understand the richness and fullness of the inheritance that we had in Christ, that the eyes of your understanding would be enlightened, that you would get it, you would understand the incredible greatness of power. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead is focused towards you, dividing spoil with you, making you the strong. We can inherit all God's intent. Inherit all God's intent. Live with greatness in Jesus the Christ, God and man. Lived for you, died for you, buried for you, raised for you, lives for you today. Inherit all God's intent. Pastor Phil Larson, Hope Connection in Texoma I-35 corridor, Gainesville, Texas, Marietta, Oklahoma. Director of Community Transformation Initiative, reaching fractured families with education, encouragement, and engagement in 33 states across the United States. God bless.